These riparian areas are of critical importance for a number of reasons. Maybe the most important of which is it provides critical habitat for birds and amphibians and insects, and helps protect the water quality for the fish species that we love and cherish so much. They put down really thick root mats and help control erosion. So when the river gets high and floods and wants to carve out the banks, the roots keep the sediment anchored in place, so it reduces flooding and potential for catastrophic flooding. Lots of critters call these home, both aquatic species, avian species, insects. But from a human perspective, a lot of the activities that we do upslope from here, or sometimes maybe even along our waterways for housing or economic development, these areas provide a critical buffer to maintaining the integrity of our waterways and keeping our water quality high. Really important for trapping and synthesizing and making use of some of the pollutants that we create just through our through what we do with our daily lives. The roots of all these trees and herbaceous species do a great job at trapping sediment, which the Mad River is listed as sediment impaired waterway. Keeps those really fine sediments out of the waterway. A lot of times those fine sediments, nutrients bond to those, and so they could trap nutrients and then synthesize them. It'll actually help the trees to grow. Another one is when the river floods, those strong fibrous roots help keep the banks anchored, and so the river can't just wash everything away and send it downstream out to the ocean. These critical areas take space, and some people equate that space with either economic development or some kind of use for only human existence. That could lead to potential catastrophic flooding. Like if you build your house too close to the edge of this riparian area and then you cut all the trees down to have a pretty view of the waterway, and the river gets high and floods, cuts the bank out from underneath you, and all of a sudden your house is in the river. So that would be a pretty short-sighted use of developable land, and that's another reason why it's critical to maintain a wide distance between a waterway or a wetland and a kind of a more upslope or area that is more traditionally seen as developable.